It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see which conference reigns supreme tonight. It's the Niners and the Colts. All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. So good to have you on board with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, in this league, you know it, you lived it. Undergoing a changing of the guard at the quarterback position sometimes can be traumatic, but a lot of times it leads to hope. We've got a couple of teams here with young signal callers looking towards the future.
And you know the old saying, Mike, in the NFL, it is truer than ever. If you have a quarterback, you have a chance. And here we have two teams that feel like they have that quarterback position of the future settled. There's going to be some growing pains. There's going to be some moments where that youth rears its head. But over the long term, both these organizations feel like they have an answer at the most critical position in all of sports.
Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Colts first down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
It's a very fine line, Mike, for a quarterback when he escapes the pocket is how long do I remain a passer and when do I turn into a runner? And you can see the quarterback kind of going back and forth here and probably would have been better off just throwing this one away, but instead he takes the sack.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down. A first down on a gain of 11. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run on first down with Taylor. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man is Parker. He's got him. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down. Back to throw. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now, faking the give. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. A lengthy opening drive now comes to this. It is third down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. The Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Colts are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Three points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Well, 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They're led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
Mr. Irrelevant. Well, I think it's safe to say, Mike, he has been anything but irrelevant since arriving in the NFL, and he is living proof. It doesn't matter if you're drafted first overall or, in his case, with the very last pick. What does matter is what you do with the opportunity once it's given to you. Nothing real flashy about his game. He simply gets the job done, and that's exactly what his team is counting on him today over these next 60 minutes.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. So Kittle comes in motion. Purdy on first down. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's got the tight end, Luke Farrell. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. They'll throw again with Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. To the right side, this is McCaffrey. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
He'll go right and find his running back. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And that is incomplete. On fourth down, it's Jake Moody time for the Niners. This from an even 50 yards out. Moody's kick is good. And the Niners will tie the game at 3 apiece. Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Colts offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Here's a zone read. He'll keep it himself. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
The quarterback could have handed it. He could have kept it himself. I don't really think either option would have turned out much different. Great job by the defense having a plan for the running back and a plan for the quarterback, and they're able to force that carry for no gain.
He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. Third down coming up. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. So, on fourth down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Back deep for the Niners, Jacob Cowing. The Niners offense ready for their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's complete. It's the rookie from Ole Miss. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Now Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Zaire Franklin that time, there for the tackle. Here comes third and 6. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. On fourth down, here comes the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. Anthony Gould deep for Indy. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. So a field goal apiece here in that first quarter. All even, 3 apiece, the score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. They'll look to throw. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
You can see this quarterback, he has a lot of confidence in his legs as he escapes the pocket to extend these plays downfield. But let's give credit to the defensive front. They continued to pursue, and they were able to take him down behind the line for a sack.
Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The 49ers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Slot man in motion right. Throwing on second down is Purdy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll complete that to his fullback. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
Purdy works out of the pistol. Finding his tight end, Farrell. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's first and 10. Slot receiver, headed right. Back to the air is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Throwing again is Purdy. On the quick slant, this is caught by Pearsall. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up. Here's Purdy again. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down. To throw once more, it's Purdy. Quick throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Back to the air again is Purdy. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The defense's strategy down here defending their own red area, Mike, is either takeaways or field goals. And I think after that last sack, this drive is trending a little bit more towards 3. A couple plays ago, it was looking a lot more like they were going to give up 6.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. And now things are going to get more difficult. Movement up front, going to move them further back. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the 49ers will take a 6-3 lead. Moody comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Colts offense back onto the field for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. First and 10. Now it's Taylor. And just a short pickup there to about the 44. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Pass right side to Downs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The best blitz designs are when you have more rushers than the offense has blockers, and that's exactly what happened here. They're able to create a free blitzer off the outside, and with that free lane to the quarterback, he's able to take advantage of it.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. So Kittle comes in motion. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Charvarius Ward able to get the hand in there and make the play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll try to run for it. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a 1st down.
And that's just great athleticism on display. He's trying to find someone past the sticks, but he can't. Finally, he says, I'm just going to go get this myself with my legs, and he does. What a run to pick up the 1st down.
Purdy on 1st down. Quickly to the outside and complete. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. So Kittle comes in motion. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If this was just one guy dominating them up front, there's a lot of things that you can do. You can chip him. You can double team him. You can start sliding the offensive line in pass protection his way, trying to slow him down. But this has been coming from a lot of different spots, and right now it just looks to be a breakdown in the protection, and they have no answer on how to stop it.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete. On comes Thomas Morstead, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. That's going to be out of bounds, no return, and the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down. They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to keep it himself. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. And another 1st down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. A quick throw that's complete on the slant. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll look to throw. This one caught by Parker. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. From the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw again. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught at the 3. And the Colts are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. They'll look to throw yet again. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Field goals and takeaways. That's the 2 goals anytime a defense finds themselves in a goal-to-go situation. Now after that 1st down sack, I think the odds are a little bit more in their favor. Can they hold up here on 2nd and 3rd down and If they can make the offense settle for 3, man, that's a huge win for this defense.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. The Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. Officially, a 29-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we'll take a breath. We're at the half, and it has been an intriguing game to this point. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports Halftime Report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Low-scoring game, all tied, third quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's to the right side and incomplete. Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down. Here's Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Purdy gonna give this to Garendo. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Latu there to bring him down. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. Throwing is Purdy. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And Purdy going to smartly hit the deck here as he's able to pick up the first down in the process. That'll be a first down, a gain of 10.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
Well, you talk about playing complementary team defense, Mike. Well, that is it in a nutshell. The coverage, do your job. Take away the easy pass lanes. Make the quarterback hold the ball for an extra count. That's all they needed to get that pass rush home, and it results in a sack.
On second down, Purdy. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Third down, Purdy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Niners will take the lead here in the third quarter.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
Moody comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Colts offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man is Parker. He's got him. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this is going to be a Colts first down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44. Back to throw. A throw here, right side. Falls incomplete. back to the air once more on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Indianapolis. Back to the air one more time. Pass right side to Downs. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. The second down throw is incomplete. Here's a third down and 4. Quick throw here is complete. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw, taken in. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. He'll drop to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Remember what this defense told us in our meetings this week, Mike. They don't think that they're necessarily going to be able to just stifle this offense play after play. They might have to give a little bit of bend, but they can't break. That sack, that is the defense not breaking. Down there near your own goal line, come away with the big play and see if they can keep points off the board.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Third and long. They'll look to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
Barring some type of disaster with that big pass pickup, it puts them in position now where they feel like they can at least walk away with points off this drive. I just feel like it has to be 6. I feel like anything less than that will be a letdown.
No touchdowns for either side. Maybe we'll get our first here. It's 1st and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. They'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Colts.
Pretty interesting sequence of play calls here, Mike. You can tell going into this game, they felt their matchups down here deep in the tight red zone were better through the air than maybe they were necessarily on the ground. We see 2 back-to-back throws. The second one, though, results in a touchdown.
Now, the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Colts have taken a 4-point advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Niners offense getting set to get back to work. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll complete that to his fullback.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. McCaffrey, 1st down and more. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
That's the mindset I just love seeing from a running back, Mike. His eyes weren't just on that 1st down marker. They were on getting that 1st and some on top of it. That's pretty impressive.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Finding his tight end, Farrell. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down. They'll run here with McCaffrey. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Kenny Moore there to make the play. They face second down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Purdy on first down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Quarterback did everything in his power on that play, Mike, except get the ball out of his hands. I like the aggressiveness of maintaining the ball and trying to get something downfield. But after you break the initial sack attempt, that ball's got to come out. Do not give them another hit on you, and definitely don't take a sack.
Purdy works out of the pistol. He's got it at about the 8. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. From the gun, it's Purdy. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. It felt like they needed a touchdown. Greg, in the worst way, after getting those early field goals to find the end zone. Big boost for this offense.
And it felt like they really needed it. As you said, Mike, to come away with 3 previous drives ending in field goals and not being able to cross it over the goal line for 6, it starts to wear on you as an offense. You start having a little doubt saying, hey, can we finish any of these drives? Now they finally do, and we can expect this to kind of start to roll throughout the rest of this game.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Colts offense headed back to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Here's 2nd and 2. In motion comes Pittman. He'll try the jet sweep to the left. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43. They'll run on first down with Taylor. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run here with Taylor. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Mike, you know what we used to call those plays? No, 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 yes. Because that's exactly what was going through the mind of the coach on the sideline when the quarterback decided to throw that ball into really tight coverage.
Now, faking the give. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Back to the air one more time. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Colts have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Here's Purdy. He'll try and get there on the ground. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
The defenders knew a pass was coming. They had their ears pinned back here on 3rd down. But they initially allowed him to escape the pocket and make a break for it, but give him credit. They recognized the scramble quickly, rallied to the ball, stopped him short of the first down.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The home team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. In motion comes Pittman. He'll drop to throw. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
I like the play call there. Second, relatively short. Give your quarterback an opportunity to push this ball downfield, but realize this quickly. Nothing development. Get the ball down to your back. Pick up a new set of downs.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. Throwing now from the gun. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down. Back to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down. They'll look to throw. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And he will score. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now the try here for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Colts will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Niners offense ready to take over once again. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
They'll drop to throw. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. It is 2nd down and 5. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Two timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll get it into the hands of Kittle. Here comes 2nd down. Back to the air again is Purdy. Quick throw out wide. It is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. Again in the air for Purdy. Open man is Jennings. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a 1st down.
Anytime you're playing zone defense and everybody's eyes are on the quarterback, it's really easy to lose sight of some of the receivers. That's exactly what happened here. He started all the way on the far side of the field and worked his way across. Found a soft spot in the zone, and quarterback's able to put it on him.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll throw again with Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Purdy going to put it up again. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. So Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score. So the field goal makes it a 1-score game. And now the lineup for the onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick. Not much of a chance.
The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the Colts. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game and are going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.